Today we're going to be talking about the difference between success and sustainability in a sustainable business. And when I say sustainable business, what I mean is a personally and economically sustainable business. So a successful business is one where you're making a reasonable amount of money and you're reasonably happy with what you're doing. But you may not be in love with what you're doing. You only like what you're doing. So take that successful business and make it personally and economically sustainable. There's 5 pieces that you need to be paying attention to. And in my experience, most business owners are deficient in at least one of these areas, if not 2, 3, or even 4 of the areas. So let's go through what they are. So we always start with values. Why do we start with values? Because as you'll see as we go further and further into what's a sustainable business, it always keeps coming back to values. And more importantly, it keeps coming back to what are the clarifying statements around the values that you have. Now, those become tools, and I've done lots of videos on what the tools are and how you go about using them. The second thing is, and this is the most important thing if you want to sell your business to an outsider at some point in your life, and that's becoming operationally irrelevant. Now, when I say operationally irrelevant, lots and lots of folks have a hard time figuring out, what do I mean by that? Well, operational irrelevance is really pretty simple. All it means is that you are not involved in the day-to-day operations of your business at all. You don't do anything tactically in your business. You don't sell to customers, you don't service customers, you don't deliver products that your customers want. Now, if you have a business less than 25 people, I'm going to tell you right now, it's really hard to ever become operationally irrelevant in your business. You need to have enough people to actually deliver the service that gets you out of the way and lets the business runs. Now, one of the things that are going to keep your business from growing past 25 people is you don't make yourself operationally irrelevant and you become the bottleneck in your business. The third thing in a sustainable business is having a recurring revenue stream. And that means having regular revenue come in on a predictable manner. Now, that recurring revenue doesn't exist in all businesses. In a business like a construction company, or if you have a life insurance agency, or a retail store, it's really not recurring revenue. Somebody comes in and buys something. Somebody asks you to build a house or build a building for them. Well, you're not going to build another building for them the next month or the next year. It's going to be a while. However, if you have a sales system in place that predictably creates sales conversations, that's almost as good as having recurring revenue. Which leads us into our 4th area of sustainability, which is systems. Now, systems is the underlying key to excellence in all businesses. Your employees want systems because they want to know what they have to do to create an excellence in the work they do. You know, I've never met an employee that wants to do a bad job. They tend to get into that level after they've been in your company for a while because you haven't provided them with systems that allow them to be excellent at what they do. And if you have systems, sometimes you let those systems slide, which causes a lot of frustration for your employees. Now, what do your customers want? They want systems so they know what to expect from your company. They know that they're going to get the same thing every time they come in and they buy something from you. So that's where systems are important. And then finally, which is the 5th area of sustainability, it's not an input, but it's actually an output. It's a result of something that happens, and that's profit. If you have great values and use them well, you become operationally irrelevant in your business, you become good at delegating, you have a recurring revenue stream, and you have great systems in your business, profit is what the result is. And there are 4 areas of profit that you really need to pay attention to. That is, do you have enough money for lifestyle? Do you have enough money that you're putting away in an emergency fund for when you have a downfall in your business, or you need to change your business and your cash flow that's coming in doesn't support you? Do you have enough profit in your business that provides for marketing and for sales and for growth? The truth is, no bank is going to fund 100% of the growth for your business. And then finally, do you have enough profit that you can excess cash that's going to allow you to put together enough money to fund your retirement plan, because the truth is, most private businesses, you're not going to get to financial independence with your business by itself. You need other things along the way. So those are the 5 areas of sustainability. Here's what I would like you to do. I'd like you to leave a comment below and let me know what you think about this. And we have an ebook which is what we call the Objective Review, which talks about how we help people figure out what they want to do with their business, and it's something that you might be interested in taking a look at. There'll be a call to action. All you have to do is click on that, give us your email address, and we'll have it on its way to you. Oh, and my name is Josh Patrick. I'm the founding principal here at the Sustainable Business. I really appreciate you stopping by. I hope to see you back here really soon.